Hello! Welcome to day number 3 of this week. Getting closer and closer to the, what is the name? Triple event, I guess. The prelude, I shall call it the prelude for the Legendary Beasts event. Let's see what we can get. Wow, that's definitely snoozing. Okay, 7 spawns. No 4 stars today. I see Mareep, Flaffy, and Diglett, and also Shinx. Oh! Huh. Okay. We have something to catch today. That's good. What else? A Pikachu and a Luxio. I'm curious to know how many people are using Luxray overall. And the last, but definitely not least, Muna. This is our goal. This is what I'm going to catch today. And no one is hungry. And no one has any points on it. Let's start with the regular biscuit. No crits. So use the premium. We have Muna. And that is pretty much it. Solid. In terms of candy, well, Shinx candy is probably the rarest to come by. Okay, come on. Muna. Number 28. Timid. I just remember that it's not very good. Skill level up M is nice. No. No berry finding S, no helping bonus, and not even skill trigger. Well, let's move on to more important stuff. We had some news last night, as expected, I guess. And I actually have a lot to think about. So I will go over the news in a moment. And then, well, let's start let's start with the news first. Then we'll get to the real discussion. Doing fine with the tasks overall. So, first off, let's see the bundles. Triple week bundles. That's next week. Too expensive for me, I do not have the diamonds. And as much as I would love to get some biscuits, it doesn't seem too crucial. So this is the real deal. Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. 2-week event, so not 3. Materials, so event areas. Huh! No Lapis and no Snowdrop Tundra. That poor island. So we do get materials for a shop. And we have 1 week break between the prelude and this event. All days as long as this event area will have. Interesting. So the berries are going to be predetermined no matter where you go. Interesting multiplier for the dishes. Oh wow. First week, main skill levels of fire, water, and electric types will be boosted by 3. Second week will be boosted by 5. And a big Snorlax will appear on the second week. That sounds exactly like the Cresselia vs Darkrai event. Greater appearance rate, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. Slightly greater appearance for the... basically what we'll see next week. Out of curiosity, expert mode also gets the same berries, so I think that's good news for anyone who is doing expert mode on green grass, because now you won't have to deal with the randomness. Okay, now the meat of this is, what do I do? What am I going to do with this event? I was not playing the game back when originally Raikou, Entei, and Suicune came out, so I don't have any of them. I saw Suicune once, or maybe twice, but that's it. So potentially I would love to get all 3, but it's also pretty unreasonable, because the first catch is going to be to have default stats which are not amazing to invest in, and if it's only 2 weeks and we don't know the exchange rates for the resources that we'll get, which I am assuming will be mains. That's what they were called last time. Thinking about the Cresselia event, when I played it, I think I was able to catch 5 or 6 Cresselia. Obviously, it also depends a little bit on luck. If you find a hungry one, if you get a crit, etc, etc. But overall, assuming I can only catch 5 legendaries between both weeks, that's not a lot. Ooh, what happened here? So I don't think I can reasonably go after all 3. This is the first time I see this bug. And if that's the case, it raises the question, which one do I go after and where do I go? Next week I'm going to Greengrass in the hopes of, first of all, I'm going there for the spawns, but also in the hopes of unlocking Master 18, which apparently isn't a clear cut for me. It really depends on the type of meals that I will get. If it's curries, no problem. If it's one of the other two, I am on the cusp, and it will fall on the types of berries that I will get. As long as I get at least one favored berry that I have on my team, I should be able to hit Master 18. But I don't love the fact that it's so close. It gives me flashbacks from when I eventually succeeded hitting Master 20 on Cyan Beach, but that was a close call, and it was only because I got 2 crits on Sunday. I don't want to be in that position again. So thinking about what I should do, I think my best bet is probably to go after Raikou because of my personal box and what I have in it. We'll take a look in a moment. Let's finish breakfast first. I think it would be a good idea to go over what I have and what I can get with. Okay, let's get those ingredients. 20 apples, wow. And I'm full again. Oh, another trigger from Mimikyu. Hey, it's a crit! Haha, great success! Thank you very much, buddy. Oof. Okay, I'm going to leave this for now. Let's take a look. So first things first, the moon I just caught, I have no reason to keep it. So, adios. Now, in terms of Pokemon, I do have the Blastoise, a water type, but I'm not using it at the moment. I don't see myself using it until level 60 if I need sausages. My mainstay Pokemon that is water type is my Golduck. Potentially I have 2, but let's be realistic. 1. So that's if I want to go for Suicune. What else? I do have my Raichu, which I already invested in. That is good for Raikou. And I have my Charizard for Fire, for Entei. I also have this Growlithe. I haven't touched it. It is pretty damn good. But I don't have a lot of Growlithe candy. And I've never used that specific skill. I don't know how to evaluate its strength. The other thing I have is Mareep, that infamous Mareep with the nature. It's decent, but it's not amazing. Golduck is much better. Will always be. So I don't think that's a good justification necessarily for Raikou. But still, it's an option. And the other electric option I have, besides my Raikou, is this Eevee, which I talked about it before. If I turn this into a Jolteon, which has the same main skill as the Growlithe, but even if I do not, it's not for the skill. It's because it has helping bonus and berry finding S, and it's one of the fastest Pokemon there are. It's actually, well, it will be tremendously strong at level 100, but it also has XP up. I can always mint it once I'm done with it, and it will be even better. This Mudkip is just a temp, and it's not gonna stay water type, so I can't count it for Suicune. This Shinx, it's a great Shinx, but it's mono. You should know by now that I'm not super excited about mono. This Dedenne is just meh, and again, I don't see myself using a Dedenne because it's just it takes a spot on the team. And I have Quaxly and Quaxwell. I have some issues with them. This one doesn't have the right ingredients. This one does, but it's not as strong as I would have liked. But also, it doesn't stay water type. So, overall... Oh, also this Pawmi. I saved this Pawmi mainly because of the helping bonus and berry finding S. It's not a terrific Pawmi, but my point here is, out of the three options, I think I have the most compatibility with Raikou, because I already invested in a Raichu, and I have the Eevee that I do want to evolve into a Jolteon eventually. I know I will do it at some point. That's just a matter of when, because I don't have the candies, blah blah blah. So I already have two good different team members for that. So yeah, I still need to sort things out, but I think I will try to go for Raikou. That's pretty much it for today. So until next time, have a good one.